All right, so this is take two. In the first video, I don't know what happened. I think it was the movement. But I'm going to try to make this one like really short since I already did it. But so I said in the beginning of my first video that I was late for work, which I am, which, you know, late for work at school is not the same as late for work in regular job, because we always get to school over an hour before the students come. But and as long as we don't have any meetings, then, you know, there's usually nothing to be stressing out about. But anyway, so getting motivated in the morning to get up and come to work sometimes is not the easiest thing to do, especially when you got to deal with, you know, customers or constituents that you don't necessarily like to deal with. But I said coming into this new year, what's up, T? Coming into this new year that I was going to have a different attitude about the rest of the school year, because these kids have drove me crazy already and we just halfway through the year. But I said that, you know, if I'm going to get through the new year, I have to return to why I started teaching in the first place, which is to get passionate about what I'm doing and doing things a little different, sometimes doing them different in a way that is not the way they want us to do it, but still getting what they want us to get done. As crazy as that sounds, that's how you have to teach nowadays. You know, if you listen to those people who are up in those offices who haven't been teachers, then you will be literally pulling your hair out. Like, I have gray hair, and my students say, oh, well, how old are you? And I tell them my age, and they can't believe I'm 43. And they say, oh, well, only because you have gray hair, you know, you could pass for that age. And I'd be like, you know, thank you. But anyway, so being motivated means you got to be persuaded into something. You got to be, you know, motivated, or there's a motive or a reason why you have to do it. And that's not how we should wake up every day. We should not wake up feeling like we got to be motivated. We should not wake up and feeling like we have to be persuaded to do whatever it is that we do. We should wake up and feel like what we do, we're passionate about it. We love doing it. And even if we do have to be motivated for a season or two, it should not be the way we're living our life, like every day. We should not feel like that we have to get motivated every day. And I was saying before that I have a life coach that's kind of working in my life that don't really know their life coach. And that's because we are really close. And the things that he says, I listen to. And but he doesn't know that I use those things like in different ways, not just because we're friends, but because, you know, to hear somebody say, well, I don't need to be motivated. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I don't want to need to be motivated either. And I guess you got to get to a place where you are passionate about everything that you're doing. And if you are passionate about everything that you're doing, you don't have to be persuaded. You don't have to be talked into it. You don't have to be talked at to get to it. And that's what I mean about stop being motivated and get passionate. Find something you're passionate about, and regardless of what it takes to get there, you actually work towards getting there. Yeah, right. You work towards getting there so that you too can wake up every day and say, okay, I don't need to be motivated today to get out of bed. I'm going to be able to get out of bed because I love what I do, or I love what I'm going to do today. Or, you know, because it's not just about work. It could be anything. Your relationships, it could be an appointment, it could be a meeting, it could be an event, it could be anything that you have to do that you say, oh, I need to be motivated to go and do this. If you don't want to do it, then don't do it, you know, and leave it to something as simple as that. Decide what you want to do and do those things that you're passionate about, and leave the things you got to be motivated for somewhere else. Because if you're not passionate about them, then you're not doing it with consistency and discipline and, you know, any passion at all. You just kind of, you know, running this, you know, race that has no ending. That rat race, they call it. So have a happy Friday. It is my nephew Jordan Brock's birthday. Happy birthday, nephew. I know you're doing your thing. Have a good and safe birthday weekend. I love you. Have a good day.